How do you keep prying eyes off your guns and prepping supplies? Here are my top 5 tips to accumulate supplies and move your supplies around in people to not really know what you're up to. Here we go. Number one thing that I would recommend is cover up obvious gear that you're transporting into your residence. And you can be very creative about it. Like you could get a water heater box and put a gun safe in there. You could get a plasma screen TV box and put your guns in their hard or soft cases and stack them up in that plasma screen TV box. Number two thing I'd recommend is some sort of discrete shipping option. So the company the-army.com will allow you to pay a little bit extra to have your cases of ammo wrapped in a discreet manner to where when it's being shipped and you're not there to receive it, or your neighbor might see the postman with the ammo boxes, they are covered to where your neighbors can't just glance over there and say, oh, we'll 762 by 39. The other thing you can do is certain post office websites like UPS or FedEx will allow you to go online, become a member, and you get to dictate where the package gets to you. So you get to dictate the time or the place. So you might just want to pick it up from the hub every time you order a ton of ammo so that you don't have to risk it being left or seen at your residence. The other thing you might do is some kind of P.O. box for smaller stuff. The number 3 spot, this is really up to you, but no naked eye giveaways. This includes in your living room not having some mag that you were working on the night before to swap out the spring sitting there to where somebody could visit your home for just any reason and then look at that mag and know you're a gun owner. This also could extend to you not having any gun magazines like the ones that you read laying around, to where if your home has a visitor, they don't look over and say, oh, he's got that recoil magazine, he's probably a gun owner. So you don't keep any of that in plain sight. Other things include on your vehicle. If you got like a Glock or a SIG sticker on your truck, people kind of get it. Oh, that person's a gun owner. Even on your person, wearing like gun shirts or even open carrying could be considered something that could just throw you off to the general public that you could be a prepper or a gun owner and they might target you for a home invasion or something else. Number 4 spot is knowing to keep your mouth shut and when. For instance, if you just went to a trip to the range with your family and you're holding up targets with bullet holes in your parking lot and talking about how fun it was, you're giving it away to others. If you got a friend who's into guns who's visiting your house and then he, climbs the 2 flights of stairs to get your apartment door and he's holding like a long gun in a box, he's giving it away to your neighbors that you're somebody who at least knows somebody that's into guns. Furthermore, people that visit your house, like I said before, I would cover up all indicators that there are guns in the house. Now, finally, social media. You just want to be careful with that. If somebody knows somebody that knows where you live, and you advertise heavily on social media where your guns are, where you live, what you do with your guns, it could potentially make you a target or blow your cover as well. Now in the number 5 spot is space out your gear so that if something does happen, you don't lose everything. So you could get a storage unit, you could store some with a trusted friend, you could not have just one area in your home where you keep everything and maybe space it out over your entire house. Space out your gear so that people do not pry one gun safe open and get all your guns, or bust into one pantry and get all your food and water. Now, in the honorable mention spot is just don't be paranoid. The fact of the matter is, unless you have a ton of stuff, people typically don't care and know they won't target you. Typically. All right? very unlikely to happen. So don't live in fear. Enjoy doing this. This should be fun. You should have friends and people that you talk to about prepping and guns and not live in fear all day. So make sure you have that balance down of caution versus fear. Thanks for listening, and please let me know in the comment section any other ways that you keep this stuff on the DL, on the down low, and please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much.